Hi, Team Thrive to Be Fit. I just wanted to make a video for you guys if you are about month 2 into the business. So hopefully you guys watched my video on month 1, but I have totally different tips for you guys if you are, gearing up for month 2 or even month 3. This will definitely help you out a lot. First thing is make sure that you did the first part of Coach Basics and that myself or your upline added you to Coach Basics Part 2, and that's launching your business. That's more of a training where you're going to know what kind of posts you should be making and things like that. Coach Basics Part 1 is just like the nitty gritty of the business, how to send links, how to look up customer orders, things like that. Coach Basics Part 2 is really going to start launching your business so you know what things you want to start posting on social media. Okay, but I have 7 tips for you that I want you to think about during your month 2 of this business. I want you to pick a target market. So I want you to pick a specific target market. They say when you post to everyone, you post to no one. So for example, right now I am 30 weeks pregnant, so my target market is going to be pregnant moms. I am going to be targeting those moms, ones that want to have the postpartum transformation. That's my target market right now. Are you a working mom trying to juggle everything? That's your target market. Are you a stay-at-home mom who is just looking for something more? Looking to spend more time with your kids? Get those workouts in during nap time. Is that your target market? Great. Are you sweating for the wedding? That's your target market. So pick something very, very specific, and you're going to want to make sure that your posts are around that specific target market. Okay. Number 2, get on a schedule. So a workout schedule, make sure you have that. But basically for this business, get on a schedule too. Do you have a theme for Monday? Is Monday Motivation Monday? You're going to post a motivational quote. Tip Tuesday. Wednesday could be a recipe day. Things like that. You kind of want to follow a theme. And if you look at the top of the Thrive page, I post the events. So you're going to want to post things around according to like when the events are. So for example, every single Thursday, second Thursday of the month, we have our What is Coach Basics live event. So those first 2 weeks of the month, you really, really want to be talking about coaching, what coaching does for you. Were you able to pay for your groceries? Were you able to take your husband and your baby, your toddler out to dinner? Were you able to go to the mall and not have to think twice about spending $200? Things like that. And they don't have to be, posts like hiring posts. You just want to start seed planning. And that actually brings me to tip number 3. You want to be a crazy seed planner. And what I mean by that is you want to start planting seeds all the time. So I've totally changed the way I do my posts, and probably last year after Summit, I probably started, really, really changing my posts after I started listening to Melanie Mitro. And if you have not watched her on YouTube, you need to start watching her on YouTube because everything that she has to say is basically gold in this business. And if you don't know who Melanie Mitro is, she is the #1 coach again this year. But she has just some phenomenal things to say. But she really talked about being a seed planner, and she has a schedule of exactly, like I talked about, a few seconds ago, that our live event is that second Thursday. So those first 2 weeks, you are planting those seeds about coaching. When is your challenge group? Mine is always the first Monday of the month, and then it's the third Monday. So most likely that's when yours are going to be. So you want to make sure you're planting those seeds. That last week of the month, you might try to be hitting Success Club, and then also you want new people in that new challenge group for the first month. So that last week, you're planting those seeds, like crazy. If you guys haven't read the book, it's called Jab, 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 Right Hook. That's basically what this is talking about. You really, really, really want to start planting these seeds, and they're called little jabs. And what I do, especially for my live events, that first 2 weeks of the month, I am just like, this business is great, and I'm not exaggerating. I love this business so much and what it's done for me, and I try and vary my posts every single month, whether it's just, like a money post. I don't like doing money posts every single month. What it's done for my family, Maybe I'm able to plan a vacation. Maybe I'm just able to go out and take my family out to dinner and things like that. And those are the things that I really, really want to post. I'm planting those seeds. And then you want to have a right hook post. And that's going to be that Wednesday or Thursday right before the event, most likely a Wednesday, so you can do follow-ups on Thursday. And you're really want to have like a really, really good post that day to see if anybody wants to attend that live event. Same thing goes for a challenge group. So we also have been running, we just ran our 21-day fix event, which was great. I actually got like 3 or 4 sales out of the challenge, the 21-day fix event. So I'm super excited. I think we should run those every single month. But what I did is you take a look at exactly when that start date is. You're going to go back like a week and a half. You're going to plant those fix seeds. So do you have a lunch? Is it fix approved? You're going to put what the container count is. It is 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 red, etc. Shakeology, what has it done for you? Has it improved your digestion? I post my stuff like how it's improved my digestion. Juliana drinks it every day. My husband drinks it every day now. You want to post something for the 21-day fix, how the workouts are only 30 minutes, how you were able to just, get up, hop downstairs, and now you're done. You don't have to worry about traveling to the gym. You don't have to get dressed. It's crazy out. It's snowing. It's raining, whatever. You don't have to worry about it. Those kind of things. And then right before that live event, you're going to do your right hook post, and you're going to have a really, really great post inviting people to the 21-day fix event. This way you're planting seeds. People are seeing you, and then you're going to have that post where you want to invite people. Okay, tip number 4, tracking. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm horrible, absolutely horrible at tracking. Please, please, please do not make this same mistake that I have, because I probably would be 10 times more successful if I had a better tracking system. I've actually started uploading a lot of my stuff into Streak, which is actually through Gmail, and I'm getting there. I still have a lot more stuff to, put in there, but I was kind of a paper and pencil person, and then I realized my house had papers all over the place, and it was just insane, and I couldn't keep track, and I would go work at a coffee house and be like, oh my gosh, I left last month's paper at home, and now what am I going to do? I don't remember who I contacted, and I'll scroll through Facebook and be like, oh crap, I haven't messaged this person in 3 months. Like, horrible at following up. So make sure you have a really, really great tracking system, and the best time to have a tracking system is in the beginning of your business, because right now I have like between 400 and 500 customers. So for me to go back and literally input all of these customers into my Streak is like insane. So I'm not even going to do that. I have to kind of just start fresh and just the recent ones start adding them in, because it would take me like a year. So get some sort of tracking system that works for you. Set business hours, also something that I'm horrific at. Don't follow my example. I'm horrible at business hours. In the morning, get up, pick an hour, do your power hour. You're inviting your follow-ups, your posts, things like that. And then whatever you need to do for the rest of the day, if you have like 30 minutes at lunch, and that could be part of your business hours, checking in. And then at nighttime, like after your kids go to bed, make sure you're telling your challengers and you're telling your new coaches what your business hours are, so they don't expect you to answer them at all hours of the day. And this is something that I'm really bad at. I need to just set business hours, hide my phone, I've taken all the notifications off my phone, but I still have a problem checking it all the time. And I literally need to hide it. Okay, tip number 6, personal development all the time. You guys need to literally just immerse yourself in personal development. Do not make the same mistake I did and wait till 8 months in to start doing it. Compound effect. I hope you guys have read it. I mentioned that in my month 1 video. Please, please, please read this book. It's so good. If you have not read The Slight Edge, then make sure you read that. You Are a Badass is awesome. Girl Code is awesome. Go Pro. I said jab, jab, right hook. You have to remember that you just started a business that you don't know anything about. There is so much to learn. You will never, ever, ever know everything there is to know about this business. And there's just so much out there to know. It's like you just want to get your hands on as much stuff as you possibly can. And some of these books that I read are just like a light bulb just goes off. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Or I have this like amazing idea for a post. You just get all these just amazing, amazing ideas. You get inspiration. You kind of lights a fire under your ass right after you read it. I read every single night before I go to bed, I read about 20 minutes, and then I wake up and I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, I have this post in mind that I want to do. I want to set it up. I'm ready to check in with my challengers. I'm ready to check in to see who's messaged me and like who wants to get coaching, things like that. So please start reading personal development. It is so important in this business because you are going to hear so many no's, and you are going to have so many people that doubt you in this business. And I'll tell you right now that I let a lot of those people that used to doubt me really get to me. And now I'm like, doubt me, watch me, because I'm going to prove you wrong. And I have. I've proved every single person wrong. So you really just need personal development to change your mindset. So I can't recommend that enough. Okay, last tip is make sure every single week you're hopping on that national wake-up call. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, honestly, most of the time I actually listen to recording. So it's always recorded. Listen to the recording. Unbelievable amount of stuff. And if you guys have an iPhone and you have you're going to have a little, let me show you that little purple, I'm getting a text, podcast symbol. So hold on a second. Right there. If you literally click on that and then search Beachbody, all the national wake-up calls come up. And the amount of amazing information from these national wake-up calls is ridiculous. So all of these top coaches are basically giving you all their secrets. So I highly recommend it. Never miss a national wake-up call. I don't care when you listen to it. I listen to it probably a day or two after. And then Bombshell Dynasty calls are now Wednesdays, I think at 12:30. They're on YouTube, and that's posted. The time that's posted in our Thrive page. So make sure, same thing. I mean, those presentations are just amazing. Top coaches are giving you tips that literally have taken me a year to learn, and they're just giving you stuff that's worked for them, like inviting, what you should say, how to follow up. I mean, this stuff is gold. So, listen to it, use it, get on YouTube, that kind of stuff too. Every single Tuesday night, we have a Thrive call. So the first one's always going to be for new coaches, just to get them started right. And then the third one of the month is always going to be a follow-up to our live event. I always like to have some sort of follow-up. That way, because there's always going to be people on the fence. They're like, oh, I still have questions. I'm not ready to sign up to be a coach yet. And, as a new coach, sometimes you don't know how to answer those questions. So that's what that follow-up call is for. And we really let anyone who comes on just really ask as many questions as they want. And we're going to be there. And we're going to answer them. So that's what that is. And then we have 2 other calls each month, and I take volunteers. Sometimes I talk. I have another leader on my team talk about a specific subject. And these calls are just great. One, because we're bonding as a team. And again, you're just lighting a little fire under your ass after you get off these calls. And everyone on our team has just so much to offer. You don't want to hear me talk every single time, because I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. And I'm more than willing to talk about, the stuff that's worked for me, but not every single thing that works for me is going to work for you. So to me, I think it's super important that we're hearing from our entire team. And some of these people on our team just do the most amazing things. And you're like, oh crap, I never even thought of that. So make sure you're getting on the Thrive calls, because they are amazing, and National Wake Up calls and Bombshell Dynasty calls. So that's basically month 2. Hopefully you guys are set with month 1 on what you guys really need to be doing. And now this is what I want you to focus on, month 2. And I will be making a month 3 video for you guys next month. All right,